Hello, this is Tyler with Keystone Farm. It's May 11th. Still haven't got really any rain this spring. Rained a little bit a couple weeks ago, but it was cold, really cold since, so it didn't really help hardly anything. There's some forecasted, a little bit forecasted this week, so hopefully we're running out of grass. Probably have another, I would say, week left with the milk cows. In the distance there you can see the dry cows in bull. So it's been a little over a week that they've been separated. They can see each other now, but they're not mooing away like they were when we first separated them, even though they couldn't see each other. As far as pasture goes, this area is actually pretty decent. You know, not, it has a long way to go before it's really good, but for our pastures it's decent. We did some bale grazing here a couple years ago. These darker patches are where I think they urinated last fall. There's a few darker patches, but it's interesting that, like, yeah, it's a little bit better since we bale grazed, but it's after a couple years you can't hardly notice. Like, it a little bit reverts back to what it used to be. But yeah, we haven't grazed this paddock or this area yet this spring. A lot of the grass is 12 inches tall. Most of it's 8 to 12, I guess. I'm still I tried to feed them hay for a couple days last week, and their condition's starting to improve, but it's taken a few days on good grass. They refused to eat the hay. It wasn't the best hay, but I mean, they ate it in the winter time, so I don't know. I guess they know that there's grass out there, so maybe they're smarter than me and say, well, this guy's not going to starve me. If I don't eat, he'll eventually put me back out. And they did eat some hay, you know, a little bit, but enough to survive, I guess. Yeah, they definitely mow through the grass this time of year. When it hasn't hardly rained, there's just not a lot of, they call it tonnage out here. It's not very tall, so even a decent sized paddock, they go through it pretty quick. But one advantage, I think, when it's drier, or I'm hoping anyways, I've heard that the grass has more, they get more bang for the buck when it's drier. If it was super lush and vegetative and succulent or whatever, you know, that fresh green grass, they would probably need more of it. It gets concentrated maybe when I've heard anyways, that when it's dry. So yeah, this is I kind of like these paddocks because first year I moved here 5-6 years ago, planted a bunch of different trees, mainly fruit and nut trees, but you can see them flowering. I kind of planted them in a row. Those are black walnuts. Some more flowering. So yeah, just wanted to talk a little bit about spring grazing and some of the issues you can run into. I think next year I'll probably try to have some better hay, so that when I'm trying to transition them, they'll eat the hay just fine. You know, if it's lower quality hay, they're just going to complain, and You can see this one's ginger's rumen fill is pretty good. There's not really a indentation on the left side there. So I think they're satisfied. This one kind of looks like a beef cow. It's quarter red Angus, and then yeah, part Jersey. The rest of it's Jersey, Dexter, and Brown Swiss. But yeah, we're not going for, I mean, we have a couple Jerseys there, but we're gonna try shoot for more dual purpose breeds that thrive on grass only. We'll see how that Jersey does. The last farm, they fed it a little bit of oats, ground up oats, when they milked it, so we've weaned her off that and just do alfalfa pellets.